Oh, John!
Oh, Marcia.
Oh, John!
Oh, Marcia.
Oh, John, why does it have to end?
Because, Marcia, I am moving to Guatemala. It just wouldn't work out.
Well, why can't you take me with you?
Because they don't allow pretty women like you in Guatemala. You're just too pretty to take along. I just can't damage a woman like you.
Will you at least write once in a while?
I'm sorry, Marcia. This is where it has to end. Right here.
Don't go!
Goodbye, Marcia. I will always love you.
Au revoir! Au revoir!
Jaimie and Jared, listen now, get ready.
Today, Breakups Road Reports with Jaimie, Chip Hepburn and Brett McAssford, Ethel and WSOL News. Welcome to the 6th edition of This and That with Jaimie and Jared.
Hey guys.
Obviously, I'm Jared.
I'm Jaimie. Hi.
And sometimes you don't know who is who because I could be Jaimie.
And I could be Jared.
How is that possible?
We're good at voice changing.
Oh yes, yeah, I can totally sound like you. And can you lower your voice?
I can try to sound like a man. That's all I can do.
That was spot on, Jaimie. You totally sound like me right there.
I so tried my best.
Well, anyways, welcome to the 6th edition. Jaimie and I, we have something on our mind.
Right.
We want to tell everybody that we are not a drama community. We do not want drama in our community. We do not want to cause drama for anybody. This is a place where anybody can feel they're welcome, but we are not a religious sect. That's what I...
No,
okay, Jaimie will go more in depth because I lost my train of thought. Because I'm having a LaCroix right now.
It's the bouginess. It's just taking you over. Listen.
I know it's the LaCroix. All right, Jaimie, take over, please.
Yeah, we definitely, you guys. We just want to reiterate that we are here to have a good time. At the end of the day, we want to all be there for each other and support each other. And it doesn't always have to be fun. But our community is always friendly, drama-free, and just a nice group of people. And we really would prefer not to have any part of any drama.
Going out there in YouTube.
Yes, yes. And it's rough because everybody deals with different things. But if you are here, we just ask that you please...
leave your situations at the door. Come on inside. Get your ass on the dance floor.
But even
let's get them crunking. Nope, nope, nope. Do you know that song I'm talking about?
No.
Mary J. Blige Family Affair?
Oh, yes. I
Yes.
used to love her.
She says in that song, leave your situations at your door. Get your ass on the dance floor.
You could double for her, Jared. If she ever gets sick, you can just take over.
Wow, that's legendary. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for rudely interrupting Jaimie.
No,
Go ahead.
I'm definitely going to need you to help me say how I want to say this. Even if you do leave your drama at the door and you don't bring it into our show for 2 hours, if you're still partaking in that and you're so in depth in the drama, it's almost bound to follow you, whether it's by your choice or not your choice. Jared, how do we...
Well, you know what Jaimie is basically saying is, you know, if you're a part of a drama community, please just leave it at the door. We do not want it in here. I kind of think that contradicts what Jaimie just said. I don't know what you just said.
No, I said, like, you can come in, you can be involved 24/7 in the drama community and say, okay, I'm coming to chat with Jaimie and Jared. I'm not going to bring that drama into their show.
Right.
But even if they don't bring it to us, it's still bound to follow. So I'm not sure, even if it's not their intentions to bring the drama.
Right.
If you're that involved with drama,
we were spot on when we were in the meeting.
right.
And I was like, are you picturing everybody in their underwear right now?
No. I'm trying to figure my way around my words without being like, don't.
I don't think there is. We obviously can't stop anybody from coming into our streams. We can't. I mean, it's going to happen. We can't say you can't come in here. We can't be YouTube Nazis. Okay,
right.
Will we
That's
get banned for saying that?
That's not what we want at all.
No. So basically, what we're saying is, leave your situation at the door. Grab somebody and get your ass on the dance floor.
And if you guys are like rocking like really heavy with us, please don't go out and look for drama. We can say that, like,
Yeah.
for sure. And this isn't about one specific anything. Like, we just wanted to reiterate the importance.
I mean, the whole world is full of BS.
Right.
I mean, you get up, breakfast is BS. You know, you...
Bacon and sausage?
Well, I'll do that any day. I mean, that's the kind of BS I like, but... You go to work, it's BS. You know, when you get off work, the traffic is BS. You know, your boss gives you BS. You know, there's drama going on, and then why would you want to come home and come to a drama, you know, not drama, a YouTube community full of drama BS? You know what I'm saying? This is why this and that is here, because we want a place where people can feel and they can just unwind and be themselves and laugh, or if they have to cry, then they cry. But we do not like the concept of tearing others down. That is what this and that is not about. We are not about tearing others down.
Right.
We all are about lifting each other up. You know, no strings attached.
And something else is, like, this show isn't just Jared and I. This show is everyone that comes every night and chats with us. Like, this show is everyone, and we want you guys to be just as excited and as into the positivity and just the good environment as we are. So definitely, we want you guys to all feel welcome and loved and appreciated, and not have to worry about drama.
Exactly. So I think that's I don't have any more to say about that, really. I mean, if you're a bad person listening to the stream, if you have intentions of talking about shit about any of us, and you know, it's just a simple block. We're not even going to acknowledge you.
Right.
I mean, don't expect us to say anything. We're not going to even give you attention.
Right.
We're not even going to give that kind of attention to you. I mean, it's just simple automatic block, and you can try to come in here again and
try the same stuff, and
it's just going to be a block every single time.
Because we know who we are, we know what we stand for, and it's really not a thing to us. At the end of the day, it's not. So
no. With that being said, let's start up the 6th edition.
Woohoo! Hey, it's Jaimie from This and That with Jaimie and Jared. Hi. I just really quickly wanted to reach out to any of you who are artists, voice actors, musicians, singers, anything like that. We could really use you guys on the show, and it's a great place to be, a great community that we have here. We would definitely love to work with you guys, so please reach out to one of us. And yeah, I think it would just be a great opportunity for everyone involved.
This is a public service announcement. What seems to be the problem, Jimmy?
There is no problem.
Shouldn't there be a problem?
Absolutely none, Reggie.
Well, then if there's no problem, then what is your problem?
I have no problem. Do you have a problem?
No.
Then we're good.
Good. So if there's no problem or fuss, then why start problems? Why be a problem for somebody else who is having problems? Why cause a problem for somebody else who is a problem? Just do us all a favor, walk away, and shut up. Thank you.
Hi, folks. This is the star of the show, Ethel, and you are listening to This and That with Jaimie and Jared.
Welcome, everybody, to the 6th edition of This and That with Jaimie and Jared. And I thank you so much for tuning in today. And I say, and hello to everybody in the chat room. How are you doing? Glad to see you. How about that last show, guys? That was funny. 2 hours and 15 minutes. If you didn't get a chance to hear it, I would highly recommend it. Go listen to episode 5. Today, we are talking about breakups. And we got some road reports with Jaimie and her perspectives on things. We have Chip Hepburn and Brick McAssford. I keep saying Brick. Brett McAssford from that band Buttwings. Dark Wings? Death Wings. Okay, I'm going to get through this segment without stumbling too much. Because one day I'm going to go live and you're going to hear me stumble everything. I'm not that great of a talker as much as you think I am. I'm not that much of a talker as great as you think I am. Whatever it means. We get breakup perspective with Ethel. And another edition of WSOL News. So let's get right into it. Breakups. In all my time since I first started dating at the tender age of 13, I have been through breakup after breakup, time and time again. I'm not proud of it, but they're hard. No matter what kind of a breakup it is, it's hard. And we ain't just talking about relationships. It could be a business partnership. Everybody deals with it every single day, and they can't talk about it, they can't show it because they're in a world that you can't show your emotions. You have to put up a wall so the world can't tear you down. How do you survive that breakup? How do you survive the big kahuna? Well, from my experience, the biggest breakup that I've ever been through was in 2010. It was half my own doing, and it was half her own doing. I had to get 1 year of therapy just to forget that breakup. Just to cope, because the pain was so intense and so hard. It ruined almost every aspect of my life. It broke me down emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. It got me sick to the point where I couldn't find employment. I couldn't work. All I wanted to do was lay in bed all day, but I couldn't because I have a daughter that I look after every single day. And that's what keeps me going, is that I look after her every single day. If it weren't for my daughter, I probably would have wanted to off myself. It's not a fun feeling. Your heart does not choose who you love, it just happens. Your heart chooses for you. You don't get any say. It's like you meet that person makes you feel like $1 million. You know that you love them. You just don't have no say. And from time to time, when I'm reminded of what I've lost out on that breakup, it stings. I try not to let it get to me, but all I can do is know that things are brighter on the other side. I've got things going for myself, and you can too. You can too. I'm not going to cut any of this because I stumble. Things are brighter on the other side. You know, here at This and That, we're not always goofy and dorky. You know, I'm goofy and dorky, but we're real people underneath. Just like Sargento says, we're real cheese people. We're real people. Millions of people out there go through this every single day, and they can't talk about it. They can't show their emotions about it. They can't express themselves because it's too debilitating. Too many families out there, they get married just to get divorced. And it impacts not only the people who are getting divorced, all those around them. It impacts them. It drives people to suicide. It drives people to depression. I don't have any easy answer for all that. It does get better eventually. Your loved one might have just passed away, and you're here today and you're listening to this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bullshit you and say it's gonna go away. The pain's gonna go away tomorrow. But you gotta take it one day at a time and realize that millions of other people out there in the world are going through the exact same thing as you are. Right now, as I speak, even though this is not live, millions of people out there are going through the exact same thing as you are. A loss. An unbearable loss. You got options how to deal with this loss. Are you gonna lay down on the road and let the train kill you? Well, that'd be on the tracks. Are you gonna lay on those tracks and let the train kill you? Are you gonna lay on the road and let that metaphorical truck hit and run over you? Or are you gonna deal with it in a healthy way? You always just gotta count your blessings. Always count your blessings. Always count what is important to you. What's more important? I know through this pain it's hard. I go through many days wishing that this pain wasn't so hard. It's physical pain too. It's not just emotional. Just be thankful for the times that you did have with that person that you lost. Think on the good. Reflect on the good. Always be thankful for each moment that you have in every single day that you have in your life. But just knowing you're not alone. That's why it's so important to make somebody's day brighter. Hold the door open for somebody. Smile at them. Pay somebody a compliment. Well, you can't do that much these days because everybody gets so offended easily. Just wish somebody a nice day. Be careful who you say it to because there are some psychos out there dressed in chicken suits wanting to kill you, but you know what I mean. Smile at somebody. Call up one of your loved ones you haven't talked to in a little while and tell them that you love them. Be thankful for those that you got in your life still. I know that divorce was tough and you're sharing custody time between one and the other. But be thankful that you didn't lose everything. Cherish those moments that you have with your kids. They grow up fast. My daughter's already a teenager, and she's some odd years away from being an adult. Then she'll want to fly the coop, and that scares me. It seemed like just yesterday I was dropping her off for her first day of kindergarten. These years fly by, and I'm telling you, be thankful for what you got. Count all the blessings you have, no matter what they are. Treat others the way you want to be treated. We are going to go to our first intermission, and I thank you for sticking with us. This intermission brought to you by the Mosh Pit Kick Your Asser. What seems to be the problem? I keep on getting my ass kicked in that mosh pit, man. So? There are dudes and they're over 7 feet tall in there, man. They have their beer bellies hanging dangerously low on their shirts. And that is a problem? Yeah, and there's this dude in there too, with the very long hair and wearing Daisy Dukes. He's got some big bosoms too. He knocked me on my ass. Hate to break it to you, bro. That's a lady. What? Yeah, but fear not. Your days of getting mauled in mosh pits are over with the Mosh Pit Kick Your Asser. What is that, man? It's a clear bag with a clear suit inside. How is that supposed to make me mosh better? Well, it technically doesn't, but it does give you a clear advantage. Try it on. Okay. What the hell is that smell? The Mosh Pit Kicker Asser is a clear suit soaked in skunk oil, fermented fish oil, and tempered in the sewers of New York. How is this gonna help me out, man? Go in there and find out for yourself. Get him, Tiger. That smells like it's been dead for a decade. All right, man. I'm ready to mosh. What is that smell, man? Hey folks, what can turn a 5'1" guy who was scrawny as hell into a beast? The Mosh Pit Kick Your Asser. Get yours today. And get a gas mask.
This and that with Jaimie and Jared.
Welcome back everybody to This and That, and I thank you for tuning in. Even though today's theme is a little more serious than past themes, this show might be a downer for some, but I feel it is necessary. And I feel somebody out there will benefit from the message. And if it only helps out one person out there listening, then great. We have accomplished our mission. Now we go out to Jaimie, who was traveling out there on the road, who knows where, but here she is with her perspective on breakups. Take it away, lovely co-host.
So we're actually talking about breakups, and I want to talk about a breakup that actually not a lot of people think about when you think heartbreak and breakup and separation, and that is a friend breakup. And that really can sometimes hurt worse than an actual romantic breakup. And a lot of times people listen to sad songs, and I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is that not every breakup has to be romantic. You can have breakups, quote unquote, with family members, and it's really, the whole situation is a rough situation. But what I want to focus on is if you're going through a breakup, whether it be romantic, friendly, family, co-workers, anything like that, just remember to please be gentle with yourself. And I know it's easy to ask yourself, why me? What did I do wrong? And at the end of the day, you just really have to realize that it wasn't meant for you, and that better things are coming to you. And like I said, it's so easy and so natural to just question yourself and your self-worth. And I'm going to go on a tangent that has nothing to do with breakups right now, but once you realize your self-worth, your whole entire life will change. I promise you that. So it all boils back down to just loving yourself, taking care of yourself, being there, and understanding that you don't have to hurt, you don't have to be sad, you don't deserve to be sad. As long as you know you did the best that you could in a friendship, in a relationship, anything like that, then really you should take comfort in that. And something else that really sticks with me is that you should always, 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 every time, take a lesson from a breakup. What did you learn from that person? What positives do you now have in your life because of that person? And that will make letting go of things so much easier. It really will. And I know I started this off talking about best friend breakups. I actually went through one years and years and years ago, and I really do think that gets overlooked a lot. I feel like that issue gets overlooked by society almost. Like, oh, you lost your friend, whatever, I lost my lover. And it's really, like I said, it really can be worse sometimes. And so it hurts to lose a friend. It hurts to lose anyone. I'm not undermining anyone's situation. I'm just saying, no matter what situation you are going through, you deserve all the love and all the support and everything that you require to get better from the situation. That's all I'm trying to say, is that, you know, we see you, we hear you, we're here for you. Nobody's situation is worse than another.
Just because I say I care, it don't mean I'm trying to get in your bed. Just because I say I'm there, don't mean I want you to give me head of the pack. I never was. I'm courteous by nature, and it does demonstrate I'm straight up gentleman, better than a veteran gigolo. Don't you know, am I too late when it comes to the flow of chivalry? Is it truly dead? Well, I have to wait and see what goes on in a lady's head. But there's something that really bothers me every time I go about my day and say hi to a lady. They think I'm trying to pick them up, get their number, set them up for a date, be their mate. Is it too late? What a bummer. What if I'm just friendly? What if I'm just trying to be nice? But you don't have to be rude and be colder than ice.
Hello, after you.
Thank you for holding the door open, but you're below my league.
What? All of a sudden, I'm a creep.
You creep.
Just cause I held a simple door open, I'm showing common courtesy. And that is the thanks that you're giving me. What about chivalry?
That's not Gucci enough for me.
not Gucci enough for you? You're mistaken.
I don't think so. I'm taken.
Then good. I hope you two are the couple of the hood. But don't get me wrong, I do not think you get the point of the song. What's shaking, not making any moves like earthquaking. I'm not hoping to slope in down your slide. I'm opening all the doors cause I'm chill. No bad intentions against your will. I respect you enough, okay? I really hope you have a nice day.
Thank you. Hope you have a nice day. My husband's waiting for me at home with a giant rump roast with all the trimmings. Oh, my husband is such a great cook. Oh my god, my husband is such a great cook and he has such a great body. Like, oh my god, like Zac Efron's body on him. Whew, that guy can cook too. Bye, Felicia. See ya. Don't want to be ya.
Damn, how did she know my name was Felicia?
Hi everyone, this is Aunt Agnes, and you're listening to This and That with Jaimie and Jared. Go away.
What are you listening to on those new noise-canceling headphones?
I said I'm listening to This and That with Jaimie and Jared. That's what.
With who?
Jaimie and Jared. Just shut up and leave me alone.
Those new noise-canceling headphones, you better let me try them out. You've been hogging them ever since you bought them the other day.
Noise postponing headphones.
Whatever they are. Noise postponing headphones. You've been hogging them every single day. When are you gonna let me try them out again?
You know what? I don't really care, alright? I bought them with my own money, alright? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I wish you guys would stop fighting. Shut the hell up.
Go drink your whiskey, Agnes.
You know what? I've been drinking for 74 years.
This and That with Jaimie and Jared.
So I went off on a tangent about self-worth in my last clip, and I just really wanted to talk to each one of you guys and really take this and sit with this and think about this. But do each and every one of you truly know your value? Because once you gain that knowledge, like I said before, your life will change in so many ways. And it's something so simple to do, and yet it's damn near the hardest thing to do. It's, some people view it as, oh, I'm not cocky, I don't look at myself like that. And some people are sad and think, I don't deserve things like that. And, you really just need to learn yourself and learn what a great person you are, what you contribute to this world. Your emotions make you who you are. If you're too emotional, then be too emotional. If people say you're too much to deal with, then own that. Somebody will deal with you. I promise you. Stop letting other people's words tear you down. Stop letting other people's actions tear you down. If someone acts like they don't have enough time to communicate with you throughout the day, don't take it personally. It's not you. It's nothing you did wrong. If, like we were talking about breakups, if somebody breaks up with you, it's not you. And I just really want to challenge each and every one of you to really spend time alone. Ask yourself, who am I? Do I know what I deserve? Because once you do, that is something that nobody will take away from you. It's like a light that gets illuminated inside of you that nobody can put out. And I just really hope that each and every one of you that are listening right now can have that gift and that knowledge that you guys are all really, truly amazing.
Welcome to Affirmations. Don't snooze, you'll lose. Be truth confessing, and every single day count all your blessings. Be in the now, not in the past or in the future. Don't use excuses like a suture, because eventually that suture will wear off as the truth will be told. Holding on to stupid little grudges will make you get old way faster than you think. Forgive others the best you can, even if they broke your kitchen sink. It is not too late to forgive yourself. There is no shame in asking for help. And if anyone tells you different, they are lying. Tell them goodbye and thanks for trying. No one is going to rain on your parade this time, because you control the start and the end. Love yourself, be kind, be your own best friend. Take off that mask and don't pretend. Don't let this be the end. You have came too far. Don't snooze, you will lose. Did you learn your lessons? Because every single day and every single way, count all of your blessings. Every single day and every single way, count all of your blessings and be thankful. Do you hear what I'm saying? You're not guaranteed tomorrow.
You're listening to This and That with Chip Hepburn.
No. It's Jaimie and Jared.
No. We all know it's Chip Hepburn. I'm the star of this show, all right? This and That with Chip Hepburn.
Disclaimer. These are fictional characters made up by us. Those who are easily offended, I would recommend not to tune in. If you're not easily offended, please proceed to listen. Chip Hepburn and Brett McAssford are members of a fictional band called Deathwings. They portray typical stereotypes that some might find offensive. Like I say again, if you are easily offended, please tune out the rest of the show. If you are not, and you can take a joke, please pull up a chair and be entertained. This is entertainment only, and their views and expressions do not reflect this and that, or many people in general in society. Welcome back to This and That with Jaimie and Jared. On the other line are the musicians from the self-proclaimed best group in the world, Deathwings, Chip Hepburn and Brett McAssford.
Once again, you're back at it with getting things wrong again. But
Yeah.
Chip Hepburn, the best guitarist in the world here.
And Brett McAssford, I should say, the best singer in the world.
Sorry, it's got a stupid Facebook notification. And together, we are two force and Deathwing. So, what'd you bring us back on for?
Well, you wanted to be on the show.
Right.
Can you tell us how your gig over at the Lager Bar went last Friday?
We totally canceled on that gig, man. We went in there, to get a look at it, and the manager was a total douche. He told us that we couldn't have any moshing going on. Like, what kind of concert can't have moshing? So we totally canceled. No refunds to anybody. It was easy money.
To all 20 people?
Yeah, all 20 people. We're not even sorry about it. Like, the manager's a total douche.
We would have sounded great, by the way.
Yeah, of course. We would have played Death and Destruction, plus our new hit single that we're going to release in like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. What is that called?
It's called Life and Rebuild.
It's a sequel to our song Death and Destruction.
So what is that about?
Just tune in 2 weeks and you'll hear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, long as you're here, we are talking about the topic of breakups this week. So, have you guys ever went through any breakups in your life?
Yeah, I've went through quite a few of them. It hurt at first, but now I'm just used to it. It's meet up with someone, 2 days later they break up. You know, can't afford to feel anything.
Right. I've had a breakup, but you know, I'm the one who caused it. Cause I'm a savage, oh.
You give me some.
Yeah.
Okay. I might be asking the wrong people, but do you have any advice on breakups for those who are listening out there?
You know, if you ever get dumped, just drink until you can't remember. That's what I did at first, but now I can just laugh it off. What about you, Brett?
I'd say forget about it, move on, and other people.
Yeah, literally, give me some.
Yeah.
Brett, you're not loud enough. I think you're gonna have to be louder.
Oh, what I said was, are you listening?
Yeah.
You gotta move on and go have sex, as in sexy time, with other people.
Do you endorse safe sex?
No, man, go. Just go for it. You only live once, right?
Yeah.
All these Facebook notifications. All right, we got about 15-20 minutes. You know what? I'll let you guys have the stage for a little while. So why don't you entertain our crowd?
Oh, boy. All right, so I'm going to tell you about one of my breakups, right? So we hooked up at this bar down the street from where we live. It's called, like, what is it, a tavern or something?
Yeah.
The tavern. I was sitting there totally drinking a beer, checking out the chicks, and this redhead came up. You know, she was kind of husky, which was hot, by the way. And she sat down, and I totally bought her a drink, and we hooked up. And the next day, I woke up, and she was just gone. I cried for, like, maybe 2 minutes, and then I went out and got drunk again, so... What about you, Brett? What was the last breakup you had?
Well, the last breakup I had was, maybe a week ago. And we were at a nightclub, you know, drinking it up, having a good time, doing a little this and that, and one thing led to another.
No pun on our show there.
But we banged, and the next day I ended it because it was one night stand because I'm a savage. Like
Yo, that's right.
Yeah.
I actually got a pretty serious story about how my parents met. They met on the Titanic, actually. They're like one of the lucky survivors, but like you know, my dad what's his name, Dave, was like dancing and stuff with like this other chick that he went on there with. And my mom, Tiffany, just came in and stole him. And it was love at first sight, man. You know, they danced for a good couple hours. And then they actually got off when the boat stopped for like a break, you know. And they wandered off and the ship left without him. But luckily they got back. But like now they've been married for like, 50 years. And I think my dad's only dated like twice.
No, wait, hold on. Let's back it up here just a little tiny bit. Now, when they were on the ship and you said they got off, what do you elaborate on that? Do you mean they got off the ship, or do you mean like they got off on the ship?
I'm pretty sure it was both.
Okay, just to clarify it up. So that's where you were conceived, I assumed.
Yeah, a good 60 years ago, but I'm only 18, so.
Well, this is going real well. What about you, Brett?
Yeah, tell your parents' story.
Well, my parents met.
Hey, greatest singer of all time, you gotta speak up into the microphone. I think you should know that.
I'm sorry. Well, my parents met.
Wait a minute. You don't say you're sorry. You're Brett McAssford, the greatest singer of the world.
He apologizes to you. Make him apologize.
Well, my parents met at the, what was it?
Was it the Perkins?
Oh, yeah, they were having Perkins, and my dad and mom were
it was like both kind of Perkins. Just wanted to let you know.
Yeah. But anyway. Well, they're both there by themselves. My mom was enjoying some sausage.
Yeah, his mom.
And my dad, he started eating his waffles.
Can we just restart this? Okay. So how about you, Brett? Tell about how your parents met.
So my parents met at a Perkins, and my mom and dad were there all by themselves. And my mom was eating the sausage links, and my dad was eating a waffle, and they made eye contact and smiled at one of each other, and they ended up going back home together. And
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Grandma, get out!
Oh, fine. Whatever.
Every time with you.
Bye.
Bye. Good riddance. Anyways,
but yeah, then they went back to their house, and I can't remember which one it was, but they did a little and they conceived me. So there you have it.
Interesting story. So, your notifications are blowing up right now. You guys are so popular, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you betcha.
well, is it my notification? I thought that was yours.
Nah, man. Well, anyways. See, you guys can't silence your phones just for a minute for me, can you?
No, we just gotta let the world know how popular we are. We're totally killing it.
Okay, I think we got some fan messages. Natalie says she's huge fans of you guys.
Oh, of course she is. Why wouldn't she be? Am I right?
Yeah.
She says you guys are the best of all time. How in the world is that possible?
What about Ethel? What about your grandma Ethel? How come you don't high-five me?
Because your hands are crusty.
Don't put your lotion on.
So when are we going to meet the rest of Death Wings?
Well, two of them are kind of on vacation right now. I forgot to mention that's kind of why we canceled our gig before. So
on vacation,
Yeah, they've been gone for like 2 months.
This intermission brought to you by Pump Action Nasal Spray. Are you feeling congested, clogged, sinus dripping, and brain fogged? Try Pump Action Nasal Spray. And here is Ethel to test out the product.
Oh, I don't know what's wrong, but this cold is just making me nasally, and you know, my sinuses are draining all over my shirt. I don't know what's going on. Where's that nasal spray? Let's see here. You can get that out of the box here. Let's see, here we go. This is... Actually, that tastes kind of good. Oh, I might enjoy this.
You may be thinking, poor Ethel, but really she is having the time of her life. Decongested, unclogged, able to breathe again. Pump Action Nasal Spray combines the key ingredients urea, chloride, sodium, potassium with a dash of acetic acid, otherwise known as piss and vinegar. Take 2 sprays up each nostril every 4 hours. Soon enough, you'll be full of piss and vinegar too. It is natural, safe, environmentally friendly, and don't mind the stench. You'll be smelling like a dirty diaper for the next 5 or 6 days, but there are so many benefits of taking Pump Action Nasal Spray. Pump Action Nasal Spray. To up the nose.
Hey, it's Jaimie from This and That with Jaimie and Jared. Hi. I just really quickly wanted to reach out to any of you who are artists, voice actors, musicians, singers, anything like that. We could really use you guys on the show, and it's a great place to be, a great community that we have here. We would definitely love to work with you guys, so please reach out to one of us. And yeah, I think it would just be a great opportunity for everyone involved.
Disclaimer. These are fictional characters made up by us. Those who are easily offended, I would recommend not to tune in. If you're not easily offended, please proceed to listen. Chip Hepburn and Brett McAssford are members of a fictional band called Deathwings. They portray typical stereotypes that some might find offensive. Like I say again, if you are easily offended, please tune out the rest of the show. If you are not, and you can take a joke, please pull up a chair and be entertained. This is entertainment only, and their views and expressions do not reflect this and that, or many people in general in society.
You're listening to This and That with Chip Hepburn.
No. It's Jaimie and Jared.
No. We all know it's Chip Hepburn. I'm the star of this show, all right?
This and That with Chip Hepburn.
So when can we meet the drummer of Deathwings?
Well, he's on vacation right now. But I'm not sure when he's supposed to be back. Who is it?
It's me, man.
Oh, her drummer's right here, man. Here,
Bring him in.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, you gotta talk louder, dude. His microphone is kind of stupid.
Huh? What?
His microphone's kind of stupid. You gotta talk a little loud, just like you.
Yeah. Am I being interviewed or something, or?
Don't mind me. I'll ask him a couple questions. So, can you describe your last breakup to us?
Well, I played in an all female band, and it got nasty at least once a month. I'm not really sure, but I mean, it was fun to play in. But they kind of, wanted to form an all female band, and apparently I wasn't feminine enough, so I left, and yeah, that was it.
That explains the sex change surgery?
Yeah,
It wasn't pretty failed, huh? When did you stop taking your hormones?
When I left the band, yeah.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Gregory Stevens.
Okay, Gregory Stevens, where are you from?
I'm from Iowa, Des Moines.
Des Moines, cool. So how did you...
Hold on. So I just can't help but I noticed that you're just assuming his gender right now.
Oh,
just it's okay.
Well, yeah, you guys are all over in magazines all over the world. You guys are like the biggest band. How can we not notice? The dude's got a big pair of knockers.
Oh, dude. I do. I mean, can't help it.
Yeah, you ever wondered why we never buy any drumsticks?
Well, you know what? At least I provide the...
That's not going in there. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway,
We got about 10 minutes left. Can you guys give us a sneak preview of your guys' new single? At least?
Yeah, just let me turn.
And my drum set's outside.
Just go get it. We'll take.
No. I'll provide the beat, man. It's right here.
No, just go. Oh, what is that? What's that? You on DisneyChannel.com right now?
Hey, it's Jaimie from This and That with Jaimie and Jared. Hi. I just really quickly wanted to reach out to any of you who are artists, voice actors, musicians, singers, anything like that. We could really use you guys on the show, and it's a great place to be, a great community that we have here. We would definitely love to work with you guys, so please reach out to one of us. And yeah, I think it would just be a great opportunity for everyone involved.
This intermission brought to you by the Distressing Accordion. I'm stressed. Forget the stress ball. Why are you squeezing that ball? I don't know. It doesn't help. It only adds to the stress. Adds tension to your fingers. Put that ball down. Okay. And try the Distressing Accordion. And here to tell you more about the Distressing Accordion is Claudia Van Pooter.
Hello, my name is Claudia. I am here to give you testimony about the De-Stress Accordion. This product has absolutely 100% just changed my entire life, and I'm going to tell you why. Have you ever been so angry inside that you wanted to hit someone or steal the city bus and wreck into someone? I've been there too. The De-Stress Accordion really helps you because the constant inward and outward motion gives you something to do with your hands, which is really great. And if all else fails, and that inward and outward motion constantly back and forth doesn't de-stress you, then the sound will relax you. And if the sound does not relax you, then the sound will drown out whoever is bothering you. So it's just a really great product. It's so much more advanced than a de-stress ball. Because what are you going to do? Just squeeze a ball? This you can pump. It's just a great product.
You heard it from Claudia. Why be stressed and squeeze a ball that damages your wrists? Ow! Why squeeze something gooey? Yuck, what a mess. But let the mess be gone with the De-Stress Accordion. When I have a really stressing day, I just go to my kitchen and grab my de-stressing accordion and squeeze. Ah, relieving. And when I'm in the kitchen trying to cook my husband's favorite goat recipe and I mess it all up, I grab my de-stressing accordion and I go real fast like this. And then I feel much better. Thank you, de-stressing accordion. You heard testimonials from other satisfied customers who have used the de-stressing accordion. Now, why are you still using that ball? I don't know. Now give me that thing. Hey! And try the de-stress accordion. That was my ball. You'll get over it. Okay. It doesn't look like an accordion. No, sir. It's not your average accordion. It's a 2-foot by 2-foot rubber ball with a shoulder strap, and then you simply squeeze. Okay. Now give it a try. Okay. begin? Well, you certainly squeezed out your stress. Yeah. Do you feel better? Yeah. Oh, I'm out of here. Blah. Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing left to be said about the de-stress accordion except to get yours today. Blah. Oh, yuck. Give me a gas mask. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, blah.
This and that with Jaimie and Jared.
Our new single.
Oh,
Our new
yeah.
song.
Ready?
Was it Life in Luxury? I don't know.
Yeah, ready?
All right, here's our new single. It's called Life and Rebuild, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, stop. Somebody is slowing down, and it's not me because I'm the best guitar player in the world.
Dude, come on now.
Anyways, that's all we got. That's all we got.
Seriously, man.
That was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I know it was. That was the best song in the
Whoa,
world
would
right
you
now.
expect any less?
Yeah, seriously, what are we? Metallica?
Dude, dude, Metallica. Dude, they sell. Dude, the place they play is like the size of saunas compared to us. So get over it.
How many hit songs do they have? Do they have 2? No, that's what I thought.
Brett, you are too quiet again. You gotta speak up, son.
Yeah, right. I put my phone down. Anyways, but do they have 2 best-selling records on the pop charts? I don't think so. I don't know how we got on the pop charts. I think it was a joke, but yeah.
Dude, remember when we beat out 5 Seconds of Summer?
Dude, we did?
I don't remember that.
No, I don't remember. That was probably like drunk.
Dude, I make him look shameful, the drummer, man. Their drummer sucks. Seriously. I gotta go.
All right, well, say goodbye to Gregory.
Hey, man.
Nice to meet you, Gregory.
Yeah, privilege is all yours.
All mine. So, do you guys have any more upcoming gigs?
We booked a gig down at the bus station tomorrow, and it holds like 50 people this time. Like any passerby can come by and watch. It's gonna be good. We decided that this time we're gonna put my guitar case out and make people donate to us. So we decided that if they don't donate, we're just gonna trip them, you know?
So how are you going to make... Okay, you just answered my question. Okay, can anybody come up to the street, off the street and ask for your autograph? Or are you too good for that?
What was the question? Gregory forgot his drums up here.
Okay. My question is, if any old poor sap came off the street and asked for your autograph, do you just give people your autographs?
Of course we do, but we don't sign it. We just wipe it on our...
Dude, they're stamps, remember?
Right, our stamps. That's what we use.
And there's a $50 fee for that. A $50 fee for even acknowledging them.
Right.
I mean, dang.
Oh, is that more fan mail?
Yes, something came in. Jaimie says she can't wait to hear your new single.
Being the one that we just played?
Yes, but she didn't hear it yet.
Oh, right.
Well,
well, tell her she better tune in or else we're going to trip her.
Okay, so I'm going to let you guys have the stage for 4 more minutes. I want you guys to each say something for your final words for the show. Oh, we didn't get Gregory's perspective on a breakup yet.
Oh, so what do you do to recover from a breakup, dude?
I listen to, dude, like, I start listening to, like, 50s music, and then I go to 60s music, and then I, like, as soon as I get sick of, like, listening to the Doors and the Monkees and stuff, I started...
Who the hell is that?
They were a small band compared to us. That's who they were.
Yeah, damn right, brother.
Hey, man. Oh, yeah, that's right. 70s Black Sabbath came along, but people are saying that they invented the heavy metal, but, you know, we did that, you know, right, guys?
Yeah.
Right?
We sure did.
Brett, talking to you two.
Oh,
dummy.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so, like, you know, like, after I broke up, I just listened to our music. I mean,
Okay, all right. So we got about 2 minutes left. I will let you guys say what you got to say so we can exit the interview. Whether you guys appreciate it or not, we do appreciate having you guys on the show, even though you guys don't appreciate nothing. But good luck on your next gig, the bus stop. And you heard it here first. If you want their autograph, they charge $50.
Yeah.
the privilege is all yours.
All right, so
listeners, yeah.
before we go, I know we say that we don't appreciate much, but I'm going to tell you guys you better appreciate your mothers, because one day your best friend might sleep with her and become your dad. Am I right, bro?
Yeah, bro.
All right, Brett, what do you got to say?
Well, and if you ever have children, make sure they stay away from your best friend too, especially your daughters. I don't know. I don't think that's wrong. So, yeah, here you go, Greg.
I appreciated sleeping with my best friend. That's all I have to say. Dude, though, man, come on now, you know? I mean,
you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Well, you know what, man?
All right, it felt good. God, it felt good.
Chip, I got one more question before we exit.
Yes. What is it?
Did you ever pay your Muppet lady friend?
No, I totally just kicked her out.
Good.
Yeah, dude, she didn't deserve to be paid. She wasn't even.
Sleeper, she was sleeping.
She wasn't even that good. So.
That's wrong, man. You should pay her. You owe her money.
But I only have like $2 in my account right now. So.
You owed her 200 cents, so that's $2.
Dude, oh God, I thought it was $200.
Damn it. Gosh.
Well, now I feel like a.
That's because you are one.
I'm perfect. Well, what did you just say, bro?
I said that's because you're not one.
That's what I thought.
I beg to differ, but anyway, that's not my point.
All right, folks. Well, that is all the time we have today for Death Wings. You've met the drummer Gregory Stevens.
Dude, come on.
Yeah.
Gregory Stevens.
And then we got Chip Bourbon. What's your name?
Chip Hepburn.
Hepburn and Brett McAssford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why don't you sing much, Brett?
Because I'm pretty my ass, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I remembers coming in for this interview.
What?
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go get back to work and stuff. So.
He works.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I thank you guys for coming on the show, and if you want to hear more Death Wings, let us know, because we have a Thursday show coming up.
We are the best band, so they better want to listen.
Yeah, and if you don't listen, then I guess Brett's just gonna have to.
Okay, we will be right back with more of this and that. And thank you for tuning in.
This and that with Jaimie and Jared.
Welcome back, folks. This week's topic is breakups, and on the other line with me today is Ethel.
Oh, hello. Hello, folks.
So how is Ethel doing today?
Oh, I'm doing wonderful. I just got done having a nice warm cup of tomato soup.
You always catch me off guard, Ethel. You always do.
Oh, yeah, well, gotta keep you on your toes somehow, right?
Well, what if that person doesn't have toes? Then what do you say to them?
Well, then they gotta be on their knees. I know. I gotta keep people on their toes and knees all the time.
All right, we don't need to know more of that, but
Oh, what?
okay.
I don't understand.
Well, I'm glad you don't understand. Well, anyways, this week's topic, we are talking about breakups, loss, and I'm sure in your time you have experienced some breakup and loss in your life. So,
yes.
Would you care to share your stories?
Yeah, sure. I met a guy in high school, and, well, junior high / high school. I was 14, and I met him the last day of 8th grade. Or 9th grade back then, so I was 15, yeah. And, I took interest in him. I got his 4-digit, area code number, because back then we would ring the operator and Ruth would answer, and all we had to do is give us the connection, yeah, and we'd give us the connection, we'd give her the connection, excuse me, and she would ring us through, kind of like, the show Lassie. That's how it was back then, yeah. So anyway, I started talking to him over the summer, and we met up at the local malt shop, and we started dating 4 months after. It was great, 15. We had some great times, but the last year was really hard because he wanted to move down to Mexico, and I wanted to stay here, and I couldn't go because, I'm not a fan of Mexican food. I've got IBS, but anyway, and he decided he was gonna move, and he left me. It was kind of like the breakup in the movie where I stood outside crying. I remember this so well. Excuse me. And he drove away, and the last thing he said was, "Your loss." And that was so hard for me. It really was. Really, really was.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about that. So how did you cope?
I took long walks by myself. Walk down to the county line, the county road line and back. And I'd come home and that's when I took up cross-stitching, actually. I was looking for a new hobby, something that I never did with him, because you do things that they did with you, and it's really hard. I took up cross-stitching. I listened to a lot of music, like Fred Astaire. Yeah, he sang. I watched a lot of, show movies and stuff where there was, Disney movies. I love Disney movies. They were great. Cross-stitching, I cleaned. I always had my friend, my sister Agnes. She was a really good listener. She would. Yeah, she was a really good listener. When, due to contrary belief, folks, she was a good woman at one time. And then about 20 years ago, she just kind of turned cold-hearted, I guess. I don't understand. But anyway, getting to the point, there were a lot of things that I did that took my mind off of him. And it took a month to get over him, but eventually they say that time heals all emotional wounds. And it's so true. It really, really is. And then I started drinking, and after about a year and a half of that, I broke up with my wine, and that was the easiest breakup by far. Alcohol does not permanently take the pain away. The only way it does is if you keep drinking it, and you don't give yourself a break. But then it becomes an addiction. It really does.
That's some profound truth there, Ethel. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
From a cross-stitching lady. Excuse me. Sorry. I fumbled up my words there. So...
Maybe I did cross-dress at once. Maybe I wore the overalls in that relationship. I know I used to wear his clothing and underwear sometimes.
Ew.
No?
I don't even want to know. So, moving on. Anyways, so let's look at a brighter side here.
Sorry, I had to clear my throat.
When did you meet Milton?
I met Milton, see, what am I, 84 here? I met him when I was 37. Kind of a late marriage. And I met him when I was at, where was I? I was at Sears and Roebuck's. And just looking around, and this nice, handsome man came up to me and said, "Excuse me, dear, but you're looking mighty fine. Would you like to go to the malt shop?" Sorry, I tried to do a man voice, but I can't quite do it. Let me try again.
Excuse me, dear, but would you like to go to the malt shop?
How was that?
Holy cow! You just fooled me. Wow, that was such a great man voice.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
I told him, I said, I don't barely know you. Let me try this again. And he said,
That's fine. I will buy you a burger, fries, and a chocolate malt if you come with me to the malt shop. My name's Milton.
and I was like, oh, my name's Ethel. And he said,
I'll see you there at 4:30.
And I said, sure. And then after that, it was like love at first sight. We were together for about five years, and then he proposed to me.
Oh,
when I was in the bathroom, and he knocked on the door, and he came in, and he goes,
Ethel, we've been dating for a little over 5 years now. It is time we take it a step further.
I was like, hurry up, I'm almost done in the bathroom here.
Will you marry me, Ethel?
I was like, sure, and then I heard this. Milton's like,
all right, I gotta get out of here.
But anyway, point being, he's been my husband ever since, and he might be kind of a grouch sometimes, but he truly is a good man. And then not even 3 days after we bought our first house, my sister moved in, and she's been stuck in her room 21 hours a day. That really bugs me,
So, was she a drinker then?
Yes, she was already drinking and smoking 4.5 packs a day. And ever since she bought those noise postponing headphones,
yeah,
I haven't heard from her much.
Was that a good thing?
I kind of miss the old Agnes, but whatever, as long as it keeps her quiet. Between me and you, Jared,
yeah,
she's kind of a nag. She really is. She stinks.
I think Milton was kindly pointing that out. Well, not kindly pointing that out, but I think he was pointing that out last week, and you guys got into a big fight about that.
Well, funny, because he came up to me not a couple nights ago, but last night, and he was like,
you know what, Ethel? I think it's been at least 4 days since Agnes came out of her room.
Sorry, I really can't. I'm using his old-fashioned voice. But I was like, I don't know. And he was like,
Ethel, you need to go in there.
I was like, you do it.
Ethel!
What?
Where's dinner? Are you still doing that interview for that guy?
Yes, will you leave me alone, please? Oh, gosh, here we go again.
I want my bologna sandwich.
Oh, my God. You mean your natural organic bologna sandwich?
Yes, that John's bologna natural organic from John himself. It tastes so good. It's a little slimy, but I love it.
Why didn't you go to John himself and ask him to make you a bologna sandwich?
Maybe I will.
I was down there at the butcher shop earlier today, and he had a 5-foot log of all that bologna. I can't believe it's not selling. Oh, my God.
You mean, how much was it? You spot me a 20, I go down there real quick and get it for us.
A 20 will get you about 2 feet of it. Yeah. You're not getting the whole 5 foot, all right? It's bad enough we can't even fit it in there.
I
in
got
the
a
fridge.
$2 bill here. I'll get us
Well-
something. Well, I'll show you a little bit, honey.
Yeah. Just go, please. I want to finish this interview. Oh, yeah, you just slammed the door on me like he always does. As I said, Milton's a grouch, but hey, what can you do? We're married, and I don't believe in divorce.
Yeah, that's one thing many people don't believe it. Stopped believing in. You know, they take the vows for better or for worse or for sickness and health. People don't understand that concept anymore.
Right.
Okay, Ethel, so before we close out this interview, do you have any final thoughts for us? Any final tips, advice?
Be faithful. Be faithful, be understanding of your partner. Be understanding of your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, I did my best with him, but I think maybe him and I would still be together if he didn't want to move down to Mexico. You want to know why he moved down there, Jared?
Why?
He moved down there because of a certain restaurant that served tacos and burritos and chalupas. That's the only reason he moved down there, yes. I guess he moved down there and he ate there for breakfast, lunch, and supper every day.
Wow.
And he's still living. He's still living, Jared. Can you believe it?
Well, the food must be that good.
Yes. I mean, it's really amazing. Hey, I wish you'd be quiet. You know what? Leave us do this interview. I'm almost done. Why aren't you listening to us? Because my noise postponing headphones died. Now stop it. Shut up. Oh my gosh, that woman. Anyway.
Ethel, how about we get Agnes in here, and would she be up for an interview?
I asked her, and, I guess we could try here. Alright, I gotta go into her room. There's that clothespin. My nose. Hang on. What? It's me. Jared was wondering if you wanted to do an interview. I guess. Wow. Did you hear that?
Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing. Well, that's shocking.
Yep. I'm coming in. Yeah, whatever. Jeez. What'd you say? Nothing. All right. I'm gonna put her on the phone. It's nice talking to you, Jared.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Ethel. Thank you for your perspective on things.
Okay, let me get this dumb my sister on the phone here. Hang on. Here, take this. Take this. Just give it to me. You're gonna have to lean over the bed and give it to me. Just take it! God, what the hell's your problem? You, that's what, oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Once you change it, go in the bathroom if you're gonna do that. Oh, God, jeez. Hello?
Agnes, it is a pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just want to know, we're talking about breakups and stuff like that. Not necessarily like romantic breakups, but I wanted to get your take.
You gotta dump it all down the drain if you want to break up. Oh wait, are we talking about physical relationships? Because I just broke up with a certain kind of vodka last week. Now I got a new kind that's a little bit stronger and it keeps me drunk longer. Ugh. And I switched to these new filterless cigarettes. And they're not Malpals anymore. They're something on the, see, what are they called? They're called Unlucky Checks. Kind of a pun on some other ones, isn't it? Or, I don't know.
Anyways, so what you been up to besides drinking and smoking?
I've been listening to a lot of music on my noise postponing headphones.
Yeah, and it stopped working. Like, what happened to it? Does it need new batteries?
Gotta charge them up.
Oh.
Kind of like what I like to do to Milton sometime. Anyway, yeah.
Oh, we got a commercial alert. Commercial alert.
Oh, great.
Agnes, I think that vodka company wants you to sponsor them.
Oh, I don't know.
They said they will give you more free vodka if you did a little spot for them.
Well, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, I guess we're going to go to a commercial from Vladimir's Vodka. It is guaranteed to get you drunk.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be right back, folks.
Are you getting sick and tired of that same old vodka? Me too. Are you sick and tired of going to parties where the vodka is too dry? Well, try my new vodka, Vladimir's Vodka. And here is my new sponsor, Agnes.
Just drink it. It'll get you drunk.
What do you have to say about my vodka?
I just told the folks, drink it. It will get you drunk.
If you do not promote my...
cancel over you if you don't listen to me.
If you do not promote my vodka, I will not send you cases of vodka anymore.
Oh my God, I just did. I said, people, drink Vladimir's vodka. It'll get you drunk. A wonderful kind of drunk.
When you drink my vodka, what feelings does it give you? Does it taste good? Describe the taste.
It tastes like nothing and it makes me euphoric.
You don't get that smooth taste of berries at the end.
It tastes like warm water when you don't put it in the freezer. I mean, it's very smooth. Don't get me wrong. It's because you quadruple distilled it. I mean,
triple distilled it. I distilled the vodka not one times, 2 times, 3 times distilled.
And let me guess, next thing you're gonna say is you did a double reverse osmosis on it, right?
Wrong. Triple reverse osmosis.
Vladimir's vodka. It'll make you feel warm and fuzzy and get you drunk.
Get it at your local liquor store. Liquor store.
Yes. Now where's my damn cases of vodka?
Well, I am here out in Babushka. You're going to have to wait another 3 weeks. 1,
oh my
2,
God.
3 weeks.
I'll show you. You wait till I get my hands on you. Not 1 time. Not 2 times. But 3 times. When I'm hungover and I won't even go there.
Vladimir's Vodka. It'll get you drunk.
This and that with Jaimie and Jared.
Welcome back, everybody, to This and That with Jaimie and Jared. I'm Jared, filling in for Jaimie. Unfortunately, we only got 2 minutes left of the show. We won't have enough time for WSOL news. Blah. I don't know what that meant. But there is a Thursday show, and for sure we will have WSOL news then. So my apologies ahead of time. Yeah, it takes a little bit to prepare the WSOL. And I advertised the show being at 9:30, and now it's 11 o'clock pretty much. I thank each and every one of you for tuning in, being live in the premieres, and it means a lot to both of us. We have worked really hard for this, and speaking of working hard, 50 subs challenge. Jaimie will be Ronald McDonald's sister. pretty much. Get us to 50 subs. Jaimie will put up her makeup all wrong just for you. And 100 subs is to be determined. I'm not sure what it is quite yet, but we shall find out. It is my challenge, my turn to do it. So, well, anyways, folks, I want to wish each and every one of you a great night. I thank you sincerely for tuning in each and every single week. And those of you who are so faithful to us, I think you all know who you are. It is much appreciated. So tune in Thursday. We got a great show coming up. It is Jaimie Takeover Day. Until then, I will see you next time. Have a good night, all.
This and that with Jaimie.